Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Al-Qahhar, the subduer. Al-Qahhar is the one who dominates everything in his kingdom. He is absolutely dominant and who can subdue others. He has the power to show us that we don't have any power. He establishes his power to such an extent that we got nothing at all. When Allah Azza wa Jal Al-Qahhar is angry and dominant, no other creation can stand in front of him. Thunder and lightning are examples of how clouds express their fear of Allah. This word Al-Qahhar is used 6 times in the Quran. In Surah Al-Ghafir 40, ayat number 16, Allah explains that on the day of judgment, Allah Azza wa Jal as Al-Qahhar will establish His authority that no one will be speaking or even moving from their places. Allah will ask, who owns the sovereignty of this day? And no one will speak. Allah will reply, Al-Wahid Al-Qahhar, which means that He is the one and only and the absolutely dominant. So imagine the situation, brothers and sisters. On Judgment Day, we will not be able to speak or even lift our heads, raise our voice. No one will be able to do anything. This attribute, Al-Qahhar, is used by Allah in places to show others that there is no acceptability of shirk. In all the 6 places in Quran, Al-Wahid and Al-Qahhar, the 2 attributes of Allah, is used together. On the day of judgment, Allah addresses the people who do shirk and will say, where are your deities whom you used to worship beside Him? And the mushrikeen will give many reasons that their forefathers used to do shirk. Then Allah will recreate the stones and statues which they worshipped, but they will be of no use to them. They will argue, but all will end in hellfire. The irony is such that the idols which they used to worship will themselves become the fuel for their burning in hell. So, brothers and sisters, let us remember that in this world, people who have been given control over us or who overpower us in this world are just given little authority. It is a test for them from Al-Qahhar to see how they use their power. Whether they use their power to help the weak amongst us and act justly, or they use it to dominate others unjustly. We being below them is also a test for us to see if we obey the people in power only if they are obedient to Allah and act justly, and stand against them if they disobey Allah's command, irrespective of whether we are weak. This faith and strength to stand against the people powerful in ruling, such as kings, etc., when they act unjustly, will enter our hearts only if we absolutely accept Allah Azza wa Jal as Al-Qahhar, and that we fear Him only and no one else. Al-Qahhar, the absolutely dominant. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.